think about this. I think I'm just gonna go here, cover the mate on e1, no checkmate. You know, I do have bishop b5 here, and now he has to take, and now I lose this. What is the goal for a speed run? I think the goal is about 2,000 if I can get there, roughly. Beautiful game, yeah. Go knight e2 here, or knight g3, just castles maybe. I'm still gonna stack my queen. Don't forget, I haven't forgotten. I just have to make sure I get the right setup first. That was like Nebo versus Magnus game 6. Pretty similar kind of stuff. A little bit different, but it's kind of similar. Okay, let's see what he does. I think I'm gonna sack. I think I'm gonna sack now. Let's just sack now. I think it's safe enough. I hope it is. Maybe it's not, but I hope it is. What will my next OTB event be? It will be the FIDE Grand Prix in Berlin, Germany, February 3rd to 17th, if I go all the way to the end. Love you, bro. Gotta take a Duke. Be back in an hour. Take a Duke. What? Oh, geez. Okay, dude. Seriously. Way too much information. Whoops. Okay. Let's just go F3 here and consolidate. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay. Now I take, though. It's getting better. Position's improving. C6 is weak. Position's improving. Oh wait, I also have this to just collect the rook for free. He has nothing here. Do I have to sack in the early game or is middle late game? I mean, the thing is, I just want to make sure I get my king out of the center so I don't lose instantly. And I mean, they're up a queen. Like, it shouldn't really matter when I sack the queen. They should be able to win. I mean, it's their own fault if they can't win up a queen. Let's go here and target the knight, maybe. Does the winner of the Grand Prix get a candidate spot? Top two players. Top two. Top two players do. Yeah. He goes knight c4. I have knight f4 here. I think I hit the queen and I hit the bishop, and I'm doing very well. I think I should just take, because now he takes and I take and I'm just winning. Whoops. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. E6, queen f6, 1695. 1700, by the way. Yeah. Okay, let's take and take. When you qualified in 2016, was it through the Grand Prix? I think I qualified both. I qualified through the Grand Prix technically, but I also would have qualified by rating as well in 2016. Okay, that's a free pawn. I'm feeling pretty good about my position. This is a free rook. I'm trying to think about this if it works. I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see. Oh, he has bishop h7, which I forgot about too. Back. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have bishop h7. So I go here. I was thinking, because I was trying to figure out if I really want to take this rook basically in the line that's happening in the game. Take the rook. I think I'm just gonna take and go knight 6, and I hope that I'm okay here. Knight e2. Let's see, what do I do here? I was very unsure about this. That's why I was worried about playing this line. Yeah, this is very scary. I guess I'll go here. I'll go here. I mean, this feels very scary. Like, well, first of all, I take with check. Second of all, I go bishop g7. Third of all, I move my bishop and I just win the game. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of dangerous ideas here. A lot of dangerous ideas. Okay, but now I go here, and now everything's looking very peachy. I have bishop c6 as well. I can even go h6 and g5 and tickle the queen, win the knight with a fork, and oops, there goes the knight. I have check. This is terrible for white. Check, attack the king, take the knight. I have knight f3. Actually, I'll just take, keep it simple, because this one's definitely winning as well. 2 rooks and 2 bishops for a queen and a rook. Which 2-3 out of events am I playing? I'm playing both Grand Prix in Berlin, Germany. Let's go check. Go here, double stack the rooks. Yeah, I'm playing in Berlin so it's pretty straightforward. Should be checkmate, right? Check and mate. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Does playing with low-rated players affect your candidates training psychologically? Not at all. No, because I'm doing the speedrun, but I'm also playing blitz every day. I'm playing like strong players every day. That's what a lot of people forget, is that when they start saying, like, you know, they wonder, can I still play classical chess or these things, they forget that every day I'm playing GM. Sure, they aren't 2700 plus GMs, but I'm still playing GMs every day when I play blitz. Like, these are not weak players. Go here, bishop b7, I guess. I guess I'll sack for the bishop based on the structure. Maybe just h6. It's a bad move, actually. Okay, misses it. Knight f5 was just winning because it would have simplified materials. So now I stop a4. I can play like knight b6 here. Just b3. That's a pretty good move. Okay, I'm gonna get the bishop out of the center. I can actually take on f3. I just realized I'm not going to, but I could. Key is I need to keep pieces on the board, so I guess I'm gonna drop back. I'll give him this pawn if he wants it. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. People forget that it's not like I'm not just playing like 1700s all day. People forget that. They think that that I'm not doing anything. But I play a lot of these online tournaments. I play GMs every day. Like, I mean, in many ways, I think I've played more serious chess in the last 2 years than anybody else, honestly. Let's play rook b8. You get Oleg for the 3 months. Thanks so much to Oleg. Let's go back at the knight. It's 92. Okay, I guess I'll develop my knight. Why not? Dude, Dabber D for the 5. Okay, I'm gonna go f5, f4 here. I'm in a little bit of a desperation panic just because he does have some pawns here that can move. Let's see. I can obviously take. I can also just go like g6, I guess. I think I'm gonna go knight f6 though. Just consolidate my knights. Makes more sense. Let's go here. Hit the pawn. I've got knight d3. Maybe bishop d5 is an idea as well. Why is online not repetitive compared to chess 24 turns? What do you mean by repetitive exactly? Like, I'm gonna hit the queen and take the rook. What do you mean by not repetitive? Let's take and take. Hit this. Not bishop d5 because I need his knight b6, of course. And I take. I guard the pawns. This is actually all starting to fall apart very, very quickly for my opponent. Now I can take the pawn on g2. I guess I should. Why not? It's a free pawn. Pawns are us today, so I'm going to take. I have bishop e4, maybe d5. I know that was right, but it feels right at least. Do I think I'm more accurate OTB or online? I mean, I don't know. Blitz is just very hard to judge. That actually was a bad move by me. I guess I'll go here. My knight's kind of a little bit stuck here on g2. Takes on d6. I thought I had some tactic here. Maybe just rook d8. I mean, I feel like I've got tactics somehow. Maybe I don't, but it feels like it. Can you please reward us with a right triangles video lesson for us being so well behaved? Good one. Okay, now again, there's a pin here. Nothing you can do. You lose the knight, you lose the game. And not takes, then I lose. So I take, and the knight still holds the pawn. I guess I was worried he might have bishop g3 or something, but it doesn't work. It's knight e5, logical move. I'm gonna go bishop. I can obviously actually maybe I just take the pawn and go like knight f4, knight g5. That looks quite good for me, kind of. Maybe goes knight g6. And obviously move my bishop. Let's say I can also take a pawn here, but let's just play safe. It's got 24 seconds. If I can't win this, I don't deserve to win. Now I take the pawn, I hit the bishop, and everything's winning. I think it's Stone Cold Steve Austin, or sorry, I think it's Stone Cold Steve Buscemi for the 500 bits. Was there anything that I learned early that changed the way you look at the game when you were at the learning curves in the game? Let me finish the game first. Anything that I learned early on that changed the way you look at the games where there are learning curves in the game? I mean, it's been many years, so I don't have anything specific that I would say. I think what I've said it before. I think the general thing that's really important is that you have a very basic fundamental set of openings, like, and that doesn't mean like you know theory or you can memorize all the lines, but you understand some of the basic positional concepts. I think that's the single most important thing from a relatively low level. If you just is that you understand the themes, much more important than just memorizing moves. Go queen f6 and d6. Pass Aguirre for 3, and I would say that in that vein, probably the openings my stepfather taught me, like the Grand Prix opening against Sicilian very specifically, and the Scotch, were very important. Okay, now I need to develop my knight. Let's go here in castles. Probably gonna take a while to sack my queen just because my knight's on the rim here. What do I mean by themes? I'm saying I'm like I mean I've done a video on the Grand Prix, so I guess I mean I don't want to say just go to YouTube and look at it, but it means like what it means is that there's certain positions where you get a certain pawn structure, and there's like 2 or 3 set ideas that you always play for, and that's just one very basic idea. Like I'm gonna go here. I'm obviously gonna take with the queen next move. My knight on h6 is just awful. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I still need to sack my queen, don't forget, you guys. I haven't forgotten, obviously. Take f6, knight f7. Hopefully he doesn't take. It's getting kind of hard. I guess I'll go here. I'm gonna sack my queen on f3. I think this is the target. Go here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look to sack my queen for the knight. I think it is Z Samis for the prime. I think it's Z Samis. Okay, let's go here. I'm going exactly for what I said I was going to go for. I am going to sack the queen. This might not work out. Okay, let's go for it. Go here. This is very risky what I'm doing. I mean, it goes without, well, I mean, obviously it's very risky. What am I even saying? I'm sacking my queen. Go h5. Play h4, 95. I saw you at Costco buying your new monitor for your ceiling. Any response? Funny. I've never bought anything electronics related at Costco, actually. I've never done that. Maybe I should have gone f5 instead of g4, but whatever. I mean, I've seen some of the monitors when you go in there. They look pretty decent. Or not monitors, sorry. The flat screen TVs, but I've never... Batteries? No. I don't remember the last time I'd actually buy batteries. Almost everything I have doesn't run on batteries anymore, honestly, which is pretty insane too. That's a big mistake. Now he's gonna lose the juicer. When am I planning a Fortnite stream? I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. Let's play f5. Bishop guards the pony. I can take, activate everything. Starting to look very good again. So let's just take. Take. I need to open up the position a little bit here. Queen e3 is a good move. I didn't see it actually. So let's go here and hit the queen. Probably rook e8. Maybe bishop g5 and rook e8. That looks pretty strong too. Go here, hit the rook. Go knight e3 maybe. I should be winning somehow here. I guess I'll go here, hit the rooks. There's rook e2. I mean, I have bishop oh, I can actually just take the rook. Wait, I just take the rook and I have check and takes, but he has queen g6 at the end. Still kind of tricky. Still very tricky. I go check here, takes, queen g6, d5. I think it's winning. I'm gonna go for it. I think it's winning. Queen g6, rook d5. There's no rook e7 because I cover. Okay, well, that's just a blunder. Oh, he just resigns. Okay, weird. Go here and queen f3. I think of Christopher Fujimo for the prime. Let's go queen f3 again. d4. All that calculation just for a blunder. Okay, sack. Need a GMHikaru for the 7 months. Thank you so much, GMHikaru. Okay, I can still go knight f3, bishop b2. Why do I blunder the queen? Because I'm just not a very good chess player, you guys. So I accidentally hang my queen every game. It's playing as well. Let's go h3 here. Brazilians good chess players. Brazil is one of those places that I don't understand. I don't really understand Brazil. Like they've had like they just haven't had that many strong chess players, even though they have a huge population. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird, actually. I don't understand why. I don't get it. They're good at jiu-jitsu and soccer. Yeah, of course, that's true. I mean, dude, Tetris pen for the prime, but I mean, it's just weird somehow. I don't know. It just seems weird to me that they're not. I don't know. It feels like chess should be bigger in Brazil. Lack of funding, maybe. Yeah, I think a Dragon of the West for the gift of sub. Possible, I suppose. Go here, hit the bishop. Brazil's a PvP free zone. They don't play. They don't play chess. Okay. I don't know about that, but okay, whatever. Go here. I don't like my position, by the way, to be clear. Even though I have a rook for a queen, I don't like it. I live in Brazil. WTF? I don't know. I mean, that's just what chat's saying. Chat obviously always knows what's going on in every country around the world. You get a stunty baby for the 3. Actually, you know, it is true. One thing that's kind of crazy is that, yeah, China has their own version of chess, and yet they're still really good at actual chess, which is kind of nuts. They need Elias Zoid. Like Japan, for example, they have shogi, but nobody plays chess. But China, they actually play chess. Let's take. That's a good move. I'm gonna go here. Maybe it's a good move. It actually kind of opens up some files for me too. Go here. Maybe rook d2, rook a2. It's a good move too. I guess I'll go here. If f4, I just take, of course. I could have gone rook a2 and rook a8 maybe. Yeah, I think now I'm gonna go for this. Go for the kill. Wait, do I check first or no? I check first and then I check and then I stack, and this looks really bad for black. Really bad. Maybe I even have bishop h6. Whoa, check. Okay, I'm gonna double stack. I'm gonna have to sack his queen. I mean, this is terrible for black. Crazy. One. Okay, so he's trying to hope that I take, because then he takes the rook, and if I move the bishop, he gets a mate on e1. So think about this. I think I'm just gonna go here, cover the mate on e1, no checkmate. You know, I do have bishop b5 here, and now he has to take, and now I lose this. Would I agree that checkers is inherently more complicated in chess? People sleep on checkers on Gaga no Gizmo. I don't know what that means. But check here. I mean, the whole house is burning for my opponent. Everything's just like, I mean, it's all just hanging. Just take. I just take. Okay, let's keep going. Want to get to 1800. That's my push. 1800 is the goal. Let's see if we can get there. Okay, let's play queen f6, maybe d6 again. Ah, he played e5. Okay, this could be tricky. But does bishop d3 just trap my queen right on the spot? I think it does. It does, yeah. Okay, let's go here. Okay, but at least I get some development here or something. I can clog the position just a little bit, maybe. Go a5. I have bishop a6, maybe. Wow. Okay, or not. I think I'm gonna still go bishop a6 here. Trying to see if somehow I can trap something. Okay, let's go here. Oh, what was that? Oh, jeez, that was awful. Okay, but his queen is still not well placed, oddly enough. Like, if I get rook c8 and knight f5, he has problems still. And knight g5. Okay, go. Do I go rook c? I think I go rook c8 here. Okay, I cover everything. I have knight f5 here. I have tricks. I have tricks. What? My man just got his own queen trapped. Crazy. He's gonna be up 2 pawns in a middle game, but he got his queen trapped. This is just insane. Tricks are for kids. Yes, tricks are for kids. Agreed. This is insane. He got his queen trapped. You get a Zuki for the prime. Thank you so much to Zuki. Why not g4? But g4 didn't do anything. That's what's hilarious about. I guess I take with the rook. Why not? Because the bishop's still hanging. Okay, I think I'm just. What was that? Okay, whatever. At least it's only a pawn. I can recover from that. Okay, now I'm gonna go here. I guess I have like rook b8 here to hit the pawn on b2. That yeah. What was that exactly? It's like, yeah. I think a low CGs for 3 months. Okay, now I'm gonna go here, attack the pawn. Ah, but he can castle. Shoot. I guess I have knight c4 there though. It's still very tricky. Strongest chess player from Serbia? I don't know. I'm actually not sure who the strongest player from Serbia is. If you couldn't play chess suddenly anymore, now we have peasant and we win the game. I go here, hit the rook, knight c4, disaster time. Thank you to Virkaland for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much to Virkaland. Let's eat the juicer. Let's go check. Hit the pawn. Absolute disaster for my opponent. Complete disaster. Take, go back to c4. Pickle the rook. Now there's no juicer on the rim. Maybe even just b2. Just knight a3 next move and I win the game. Knight d2. I go here. I promote. Absolute disaster for Adnan. Oh, there's Sarich. That's true. I forgot about him. Go here. Attack the bishop. Take. Let's take the knight. Rook h1 next move. Yeah, if you suddenly couldn't play chess anymore, what would you do career-wise? I mean, I really don't know, actually. I'm not sure. I think at this point what I would do, I wonder what I would do. I don't know, actually. Really don't know what I would do. Let's take. Oh, I was about to blunder the rook, but just take. Management consulting, of course, obviously. Go here. Okay, let's keep going. One away from the big 1800. Go queen f3. All right, let's see. Okay, let's just sack. Let's just go over it on move 3. Go for the kill right away. He takes with a g pawn. Interest. I should not have played d because he gets the center here. It's a mistake. Would I give my streaming career for a chess world championship title? No, I would not actually. And the reason I would not is because streaming is so much more rewarding from the human interaction side. The fans, it really makes it feel more like it really does make it feel like chess is a sport when I stream. And that's something that is completely lacking from chess, I would say. Completely lacking. Yeah, no, you think that I'm joking, but I'm not joking. Okay, take with the C pawn. Everything's pretty stable here. I don't really want to push the pawn. I think I got to develop and consolidate. Would I sell my Twitch for 2 million USD? You mean sell the account? No, I would not do that. That's weird to hear. Maybe it's weird for fans, but I mean, that's the biggest thing I would say about chess is like when you play chess at a professional level and there's so and like you win huge games, there's just like there's nothing there to it. Like there are no fans, there's no energy. Like that's something that I mean I wouldn't give for anything, because I really wish there were a lot more fans, there's a lot more interest. It's like, I mean, I'm serious. Like you go, like think about it, and I'm just gonna use Magnus example. Magnus wins this like 7-hour game, and I guess it's a world championships, it's a little bit different, but anyway, I'll use it as my example for the time being. Or I was going to, okay, whatever, just develop your king. But now imagine Magnus wins that 7-hour game. Now think about some situation where let's just say Hans plays a game in Italy against, say, another 2600 GM, and he wins like that. So Hans has like a huge win against a 2600 in a situation like that. He's all pumped up, you feel amazing because you've just won a great game. But what happens? Nothing. You go back to your room and you prepare for the next game. Like there's no component of like fans or that sporting situation. You just go back to your room and you just like you let the dopamine run off, and you just and then you start preparing for another game. Like it's just one of those things. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. And that's not even really about Hans per se. That's just use any example in chess. World championship, yeah, but even Magnus, like, I mean, even then he goes back to his room, he goes and studies, and that's just what chess is. That's what chess is. I'm gonna go here. I gotta dodge c5. Gotta be very careful here. I'm down on time, so I need to speed up a little bit. Here. I think FPB for the tier 1 thing, so I'm just go here. Here. B5 was an awful move by me. Absolutely awful move. Absolutely horrible. Can't believe I did B5. I think I just lost the game by playing B5. Well, I'm getting some kind of weird counterplay here. I mean, some kind of weird counterplay, maybe. Okay, Queen E6 is also a bad move because I have this. With the Queen, Bishop guards. Wow, I mean, he is really trying hard to lose this. Let's go here. Now I have knight d5, and this feels very scary for black. Okay, now he hangs a knight, and now I'm gonna probably win this. Now I'm gonna win this game. Or am I? Or did I just blunder back? No, he misses. I think Queen e4 is very complicated still. You know, I'm just going to consolidate the position a little bit, bring the knight back, and play like King b2. Just consolidate everything. Let's go here, consolidate everything. Now the rook is safe as well. Very important that I connect the rook. I can take on f7 maybe. Yeah, but then he takes g4. I don't like that. So let's keep consolidating, connect the pawns. Do I want to push, or do I want... Actually, this is just winning. Because now if he moves the rook, he loses the pawn, and he loses because of the pin. World, come on. Will companies like DraftKings ever get involved with chess? I'm somewhat skeptical. Oh dear, somewhat skeptical about it. It's not stalemate, my man. You have a pawn that can move. So we got another dub. Very, very good. Can't complain. That was actually a really, really close game. We got the win though at any rate.